them.
Well, I
You
know
got your pick of the litter.
a lot of women and men, we all go through things, and that can kind of dictate our next relationships, right? Do you give that man a fresh space to be able to lead?
I feel personally, I'd like to give, I'm an Aquarius. I love people just expressing themselves and being them, being true to yourself. So I'm always gonna give anybody the benefit of the doubt when I first meet you. Let me give you a chance to see what you're gonna do on your own. But now if it gets to the point like, all right, I didn't see what you did. All right, this is good here, but this needs some work. Then a conversation either A needs to be had on what we can do to be better. But if it's not going in that way, then we just need to separate ways. I'm not one of the people that's gonna stay with somebody that's not making me happy. If we didn't have one too many conversations about the same thing, you continuously just doing the same thing. Vice versa, it could be something I'm doing the same thing, and we had multiple conversations. Or then it's like, yeah, if it's not working, we can't come to agreement. Then cool, part ways. But if
So
something that's able
I got a question.
yes,
Shout out to you. I'm Aquarius too.
we the best, the best sign.
So do a man have to earn you being feminine?
I don't think so. No, let me tell you why. It's all about energy for me. I'm really big on energy. Like I know off rip, just talk off of one conversation, who I can just automatically like, all right, this is gonna be a person I could just submit to, and I can listen and let him lead and do his big one. But some people, just like with females, you come to, who gonna be the ones gonna be outside like, hey, outside twerking, or who gonna be the ones gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a person I'm able to communicate with. This is gonna be a person I'm able to build with. This is the person I'm gonna be able to do that with. I feel like off the initial interactions with people, you should automatically know, like from the point time you step into a room and have that first initial conversation with somebody, you should already know.
Or do you choose? So do you choose? You pick and choose depending on who you're dealing with.
What you mean? Be specific on what you
mean.
If you're
dealing with, depending on the man that you're dealing with, you're like, I got to be a little more masculine with him.
No.
Or I can be feminine and I could just be soft with him.
Well, I think that's also depending on the women. Personally, for me, like I said, I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm just going to be me 100% all the time. I'm going to give everybody the same version of me. Some people may not like it. Some people may like it. It's up to you to decide if you want to deal with me or not, and vice versa. Now, if I'm just being 100% myself and giving that to you, then whatever you do with that's whatever you do with to it. But I'm a reciprocator. As women, we're reciprocators. I'm going to reciprocate whatever my man is doing or giving me, respectfully.
It ain't all the time.
If you giving me hard times and problems, nah, baby, like goddamn, I'm tired of you being in my goddamn face. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm gonna be quiet.
But I just think as women, we're reciprocators. Like if I know my man paying the bills, he making sure I'm good. We don't get into no arguments. I said good. I ain't got no issues. Yes, baby, you can have everything you want in the world. Now, if it's some things going on.
But this is the thing with the modern woman, guys. There's no such thing as a perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. You're gonna argue all the time. We're gonna have an ups and down time, right? There's no space for, work it out. You have to be this for you to be feminine. You're born as a feminine person. You're a female. You're soft. You're warm, right? I understand that maybe your choice of job, or maybe you grew up in a household where you have to be put on masculine trait. But when you meet your person, you're supposed to be feminine. A man don't have to work overtime for you to be feminine, right? That's the reason why we choose, because you guys are feminine. I don't understand this masculine, this feminine thing nowadays. For me, I don't understand. Maybe I could be wrong. Comment in the comment section and let me know, guys.
On maybe my end or their end, and it just ain't adding up. And maybe it's like I said, a conversation is to be had. But
so I definitely feel like I would be a mother to somebody else's kids, though, for sure.
And that's another thing for me with having so many pets. I've already had personal things in my life that has transpired. I ain't got to get too deep on the camera right now. But as to the reason I do have pets, so it's deeper than just she just woke up one day and decided to adopt all these animals, because that's literally not what happened.
People have animals for emotional support.
Yeah,
that's what I use my dogs for. I've been having my dog for 5 years. He's 5.
But if the man of God,
I know we're gonna move on. Yeah, look, I know we need to move on. Look, if you want to find your husband, get rid of all them damn pets.
Yeah,
come on.
He gonna let him
Hold on.
Okay, so look, I'm willing to compromise. I am willing to compromise the pets because I've had this conversation with plenty of men I've dealt with. I am willing to compromise the pets. I've already decided which one gonna go if I got to. So listen, I am willing to compromise the pets. But as long as I pay my own bills and live by myself, that's they're gonna say. Now if we get our own shit together, then we can I can compromise. Until we compromise and we living together and we gonna do that, we gonna be just one big head family compromising shit. But I am willing to compromise.
Gotta tell her one thing.
So let's just say that.
Let me say one thing to you, woman of God. I want you to hear me clear. Don't block or miss your blessing because of these stipulations. Because God might have a man of God for you that will help you through that emotional roller coaster, whatever you want to call it, and help free you from that. And you can't let the kids be the deal breaker because God might be trying to transform your life. But if you keep that up, you'll miss out on God. We can't miss God. You don't want to miss God. Amen? All right.
You always on time, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. He's taking us to church.
How you doing?
Yeah. How you doing?
I got. I wanted to speak to Melissa.